Be live.
It's a beautiful day, everybody. Is Kyle, Mel, and Tony. This is where we meet every Sunday at 3 o'clock right now.
Oh, supposed to be.
Supposed to be Mel always late. Yeah, you know how it goes. This woman, they never, they like put the makeup on and fix this right, fix that right. Anyhow, Kyle, you good?
I have
Yeah.
an excuse. I was recovering
Oh, okay.
from
Well, Mel, tell
the
the people,
regatta.
since this is a blessed Sunday and church was so good, I want you to tell the people we got. I feel good. Tell the
Church
people.
was good. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
you
yeah.
was going to tell them about church.
No, tell them 2 minutes of regatta. Tell them
Oh,
you've been to
okay.
regatta and what you enjoy and what you like about regatta.
Well, I am not the typical regatta person. I hang with the sailors,
Mm-hmm.
right? I like the beauty of the competitive vessels
Mm-hmm.
and seeing the art and skill that's required in our national sport. But it was very good. The crowd in terms of viewing was not very big, but boy, it was a big presence because those men who are sailors, veterans and newcomers alike, oh, they love up. Oh, you want to hear about regatta? You got to
Mm-hmm.
be on the spot where the men are having their competitive debates about, and they literally are calling the moves. And I'm like, wow, you want to learn about regatta? You got to be on the shore
Not
where
not regatta, boat sailing.
that's regatta.
Oh, that's what regatta is, boat sailing.
Yes,
Okay, so you trying to say
the music and that
the whole the,
thing that happens in the nighttime is not regatta.
that's the whole
That's
gamut.
the party.
Okay,
That's the party aspect.
party aspect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The real stuff is on the ocean, on the sea, on the waters.
The surface on the ocean is it.
Music, yes.
So it's regatta.
So I learned about starboard
Yeah,
and
tack.
and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
how
I still didn't catch the talk, but
you didn't get the tack.
no, but the
Tack
port,
means
and
tack
I
means
always like the song to the port,
and
port, port,
yeah, and how
port.
to hit the
Not
buoy.
starboard, starboard.
Yeah, how
There
to
is
start.
something significant about those words.
Yeah,
That ain't just
that's
the
what boat
lyrics of
sailing.
a song.
That's what boat sailing,
So
folks.
I learned a lot. I
So
enjoyed
anyhow,
it.
she had her
Turned a
first.
little black
Yeah.
because I was in the sun
So she had a first regatta.
morning every day that I was on the island.
So you had your first.
Wednesday, Thursday morning, Friday morning, and Saturday morning. Yeah,
So that's your
yeah.
first regatta you ever had.
No, no, no.
Oh, but you
It's just that it was the big one. It's the first big one because I
Exuma
went
regatta.
to
Mhm,
Black Point.
mhm.
I've been to Best of the Best, but I never really went to the
So this is the first
actual.
time you see the boat, how the boat taps
No,
and the
no, this is second time. The first
and
time was in Black
all
Point.
the keys. You saw all the backdrop of it,
Or
which
the
is good.
backdrop of Stocking Island.
Yeah,
Yeah, but oh, the beautiful
but
water.
you ain't really enjoy it.
Cancer,
I
Tropic of
thought
Cancer.
I thought you would come back and tell us
The
a happy
partying.
story. I thought you would enjoy regatta. I thought you'd come and tell me about
I
how you.
enjoyed
Carl,
the
don't take her nowhere with you.
sport. I
Carl,
enjoyed the sport,
she
not
she
the partying.
she can't. You can't. See, I thought she was gonna tell me about the drinking contest, the pineapple eating contest, these
Oh,
contests.
they had those on
Oh.
You
Saturday
understand?
afternoon.
That's the regatta.
While
But
those, that's the
there,
regatta? Is that what you gather as being the regatta,
all
Kyle?
of it, everything,
Regatta is the full experience.
full
It's
experience.
the full
Oh, okay.
experience of it.
Now, for me, the full
Yeah.
experience is the
Peeing on the side of
competition.
the road, all that is a part of the
Oh,
regatta.
well, being
Yeah.
on the side of the road, and we have regatta every day because y'all nasty, behaving men. Y'all just be.
See, she ain't into this regatta. I trying to get her to tell me the history, but anyhow, so we can move back on our show today.
But I
So,
must say,
mm,
Long Island cleanup.
Long Island Clip, Long
Oh
Island.
yeah.
At the end
All
of the
time.
day, you want me to tell you what regatta is? What the prime minister, the deputy prime minister, and the governor general show up for? They show up for the prize given,
Yeah.
right? So that gotta be the regatta.
So the point I'm making to you, the point I'm trying to make to
I
you
know what you're
is
trying to
that
make.
yeah, but
The whole experience
Long Island
according to
always
you and
win.
Kyle.
Long Island is
Long
really
Island. Yeah.
they're the sailors. And ain't that they can't get beach, you know. The point is that Long Island, that's the only thing they could give to.
What I must also comment on, what I really, really like,
Mhm.
is what I would like to see happening in every other aspect of our national heritage.
Mhm.
Passing the baton on, training the young people how to take over.
Mhm.
And the E class sailing, it's
Mhm.
beauty to behold. Seeing all those young people handling the sport.
Yeah.
And then Exuma, the host of that national event,
Mhm.
did very well too. Next to Long Island, they clean up a lot of the races as well, especially in the junior category.
Yeah, but remember now, and then we can close with this.
Hmm.
Remember now, wholesaling is an old man sport.
But they got to bring it on because the
No,
old man, the young man can grow old. And if only the old in it, then it'll be a dying sport.
and boat sailing basically for alcoholics.
Lord have mercy. Well, we need to change that
All right.
narrative.
Well, we need to put some women involved.
Oh, they have women
No, I
sailors
mean now.
there.
I mean
Oh,
woman
they have, and guess what?
and woman run
The
it. Hey,
person who
Carl, listen to
won,
this.
the person who won the, I think they call it,
Prime Minister Cup.
no, there is a special award for the boat builders.
Yeah.
And the person who won it actually built a sloop specifically for female competitors. And I thought that was
Okay.
commendable.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Regatta's gone. Exuma, all Exuma got it gone. So we do. Carl, you got anything to say before we start our show?
Um. No, not really. No.
Now that how Long Island clean up
Horses
every
out the gate.
now Long Island clean
Long
up.
Island. Long Island always clean up.
Yeah,
Always
I know
clean
they
up.
always clean up.
That
Don't
that
worry.
ain't no that ain't no surprise.
You should be a
Uh,
big boat. You should be a boat builder, or you should be a sailor. Which one? Which one you try it?
a builder.
The sports can die right there. Anyway, moving right along. If I
No,
wait
no,
for you
no,
to
no, no,
build,
no, no, no.
if I wait for you to build, the sports can die.
Tell him he can die with shock. Just
I know how to build. You know.
You know how
I
to
know how
build?
to build. Yeah, they not.
What do you mean? By paper? Pen paper?
No.
he said
Well,
he
I
Okay.
know
not
how to do that too.
vote.
I know
Okay.
how to make. I know how to build
All
anything.
right. Anyway, folks, our topic today is how what? How a woman love. Boy, you got plenty of people listening to this now. I should have started this, but this kind of hot. How a woman love. You know, I got a story behind this, right?
Go ahead, I want to hear it.
A lady stopped me in a car, hold me up for 15 minutes, telling me about how a woman love. And if I didn't know anything but a woman love, and I just a woman love is a powerful and woman. So what happened to man love? You know I can spin it, right? But we can keep it on woman love.
Do you know how women love?
Well, I thought
I think most men don't.
no, I thought woman love were once a woman.
Special kind of love.
Yeah, but when I really check it out and think about it,
Hmm.
you think a woman love you and she should cook for you and clean for you.
A woman
But
loves with
wait.
her
Yeah, my story,
whole
and then you can
being.
tell me. I telling you what I thought.
Okay.
Until I really
A male spin. Go ahead.
think
Go
about
ahead.
it. I thought woman love was all of that, food, this and that. But then when she started on me, she tell me a woman love is a serious thing. So I trying to figure. Still, I trying to figure. The thing is that I bring this to Kyle and you because I really want to know what a woman love. But I thought being a mother, love her children, as woman love. She tell me no. So I trying to figure what's a woman love. She say, just how a woman, this is what she tell me now, just how a woman love you, a woman can hate you.
Hmm.
So
Two-edged sword.
that means this a dangerous thing
Two-edged
because
sword.
if you tell me you love me and a woman love is powerful and
Hmm.
a woman love is strong and a woman love is just that all that, but you could also hate me strong, hate me don't speak to me, hate me don't see me die. So what is a woman love?
Kyle, I think the best point to start from is that very description of the fact that she could love you as deeply and as easily as she can hate you.
But what did Kyle? Go ahead. What is? Go ahead, Kyle.
That sound like passion you're describing.
Sound like a passion?
So, woman love is passion.
Yeah, sound
Yeah.
like sound like passion. Yeah,
So
like
you,
so quickly could turn from love to hate.
but how this could happen if you love somebody and you telling me a woman love is so powerful and strong? So that means that should be remain for the rest of their life. So why do we? Why do women change it?
I like that. I like that because
Mhm.
this is the question or even a statement that
Mhm.
most men declare. Or she changed. She used to love me, but now she changed. So, how did it change? How does it change? A woman love is a all in kind of love.
Mhm.
She gives you everything. But the problem is when she give it to you
Mhm.
and you more or less throw it back in her face or drop it in the dump. Like when you go to the store and you think you buying this really precious gift for
Mhm.
someone, and when you present it to them, they suck their teeth. That's annoyance,
Mhm.
right?
Uh,
So
Because the thing is, it comes right back to what we talk about in previous episodes: love language and loving me the way I want to be loved.
so
Sad,
that's what is a woman love is?
sadly
Loving you the way
enough,
you want to be loved.
a woman tries to learn what makes a man happy, and she goes out and she pursue in delivering
Mhm.
that level of happiness,
Mhm.
appreciation, making a man feel like a king, making him feel like he's the only person in the world. But not all men are able to receive that. Some men think, "Oh, you too fussy. You keeping me too close. It's a whole lot of complaints." So when you reject her way of loving you, then the dagger turns, it flips. That's why I call it two-edged sword. So you are not worthy, you're not appreciative of what she brings to the table, of what she's trying to give you. So say, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Mhm.
That's it there.
So what are you saying to me? I could put a woman in the house. I could give her money. I could pay all the bills.
Hmm. And it
So that's
amounts to
so
nothing
so so so
if
that's
she don't feel your energy.
so hold on now. Hold on. Wait. Slow down. Let's slow down. Let's take this easy because I know Kyle is gonna say something on this. So you trying to say that's not love for a woman?
Well, that's just like how cleaning the house and washing the dishes and taking care of the children ain't love for a man. It ain't.
So you saying I'm gonna get this clear cut. So what you saying to me, what a woman look for?
It's for you to tap into her emotions and keep the tide turning.
So why woman who sits down and say, child, I ain't loving no man who can't take care of me? What that all about?
Well, taking care of her is more about taking care of her emotionally than financially. Hello, the White House, yeah.
Sorry. So when you talk about emotionally and um, a woman same so don't matter what I do for you, it don't mean nothing to.
Unless you make me feel seen and heard.
So I got it now from my having this conversation, Carl, is that you're crazy.
Yeah.
You could call it
Carl,
crazy.
this is see
You could call it crazy, but guess what? The male that is emotionally intelligent sits on the throne.
so I have to tap into your psyche to love
No,
you.
and not my psyche, because you'll never understand the way I think. But you could try to understand the way I feel, what makes me feel appreciated and loved.
So I have to continue.
To do that,
Well,
yes.
answer this question for me. I have to continue watching you, figuring out what you got,
It
what you
ain't
all about.
about
Yeah,
figuring.
because that's what
It's
it's
like
switch. It's
it's like
crazy if you're switching all the
no,
time.
it's like when a child learn to walk,
Mhm.
they keep walking. They don't go back and trying to relearn the steps on how to walk because they know how to walk.
So that
For
go ahead.
it's the same thing with men. Yes, you all expect women to stroke your ego on a daily basis, and we expect for you to stroke our
But
emotions.
see, I know what see what we say how a woman love, right?
Hmm.
A woman, a man only wants somebody to love them.
In which way?
And anyway,
In which way?
anyway, see,
In
see,
all
see, wait,
ways.
wait, wait, wait.
In all
Most
ways
be,
that matters to him.
most men, there's a few things they want and a few things they need, and they're good,
Yeah.
right?
And
So a woman has to
guess
be.
what? So guess what?
Mhm.
It is important that the woman love those few ways, because not every man wants to be loved the same way, but not every woman wants to be loved the same way either. So what you want to do is to be loved the way you want to be loved, not the way you think I should be loved.
So you telling me now? I see. See, this show is deeper than I thought because this is why all this divorce.
All the
Because,
relationship
yeah,
problems. Yes.
because you telling me that a woman moved the goalposts, so a man got to
Also
keep
moves the
he. So
goalpost.
that means
Because
he has to keep
because
moving the goalposts to keep up with you because you keep moving.
let me ask you the
Yeah,
question.
ask me the question.
Do you eat the same food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Yes, ma'am.
every day?
Yes, ma'am. I
So
try.
hold on to this now. Listen to what I'm asking now.
Mhm.
So you eat corned beef and grits for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from Sunday to Saturday.
I try.
Every one meal, the same meal.
Hmm.
You try to eat corned
No,
beef
you
and
don't.
No,
okay.
but guess what?
So
But hold on.
life is about evolution, about change. If I am the same person that you met 20 years ago, you know what you can say? She boring, right?
So if I give you 100,
Creativity.
so what are you saying to me? See, I trying to. What you saying to me, Justin? If you're saying you give me $100,
Hmm.
next week I got to give you $200. Now next week I got to give
No, no.
next next week I give you two more $100.
We
So
busy. What happened?
so yeah, yeah. So next week it's increase and increase. This is what you're telling me because you're moving the goalpost. So if I give you $100 this week, and a year later that ain't gonna be good. That ain't gonna be enough. That ain't gonna be enough because you moving the goalposts. You want more and more because you think I can afford more and
Now,
more.
what you are doing right
Tell me what
there,
I do.
what you're doing
Kyle, you
right
could chime
there
in when you're ready.
is you're literally isolating a particular entity, money, right? But it's not about money. It is about relating to me. Whether not just about money, it's the total package. It's about money, it's about communication, it's about affection, it's about time spent together, right?
Mhm.
All the things that make an individual life their life. And the thing about it is this: there is no blueprint, there is no one way. Life is like the fingerprint. Every individual have their unique fingerprint. Every individual have their own desires, dreams, expectations about a relationship, about what their relationship and what their life should look like, what it should feel like, what it should sound like. You hear that?
Mhm.
All the senses.
So
So
the rule book is the same.
there is no rule book.
Okay. So if there's no rule book, how do man figure? How do man now tap into this
The
love?
man now has to tap into the individual who he is building that relationship with.
Okay.
So don't look at, oh, why? Well, Jim wife only want this, that, and the next, and Mark wife only. Why you want so much? That's me. I'm Jim wife, and I'm Mark wife. I am your wife. So you learn me and stop using them as a frame of reference for me. Because when you put my finger on a tab to get my print don't match any of theirs.
So the myth is this: as a man, we think like this. We think that if we make love to this woman, and we make love, most men think like it. If we make good love to this woman, she ain't going nowhere. Or we put money in her hand, she ain't going nowhere.
But that is too limiting. That is a narrow and almost an insulting way of looking at a woman.
Yeah.
It's narrow and it's insulting.
So you saying to me that if I don't tap into your mind or
Tap
into
into
you
my being,
okay, if I
who
don't tap
I
into
am
so
and who I am
I'm
becoming,
missing the
because
whole.
I
So a
am
woman
not
love.
the same person that I was yesterday.
So a woman love is that I gotta tap into your being.
That's what relationship is about.
Right.
It's relating to me, learning about me,
Yeah. So
and I about you.
so what you saying to me? Let's break it in small man term. Let's break it down term. You telling me that I have to take all this time to figure out what type of love you want me to love you, and
Okay.
how you want me to love you, and where you want me to love you. So I don't love you in front of people. Being the dark. I just use that example. Being the dark
Because that might be my preference.
Yeah, but
I may not be somebody who like public display of affection.
but
But if you love it,
so this is crazy.
then I now have to come to the terms where we agree on when and how, right? Because it's not something. But if you make me feel comfortable, because guess what? A lot of who we are comes from where we came from.
A lot of men. We can get to the. We can get
A
to the.
lot of who
So a
we
lot of
are,
men.
how we
So
behave,
what you
how
saying?
we
A
think.
lot of us made this mistake that we just think it's surface,
Yes.
and so this is where we
Yeah.
keep it on the surface, and this is where we make mistake. Go ahead,
Right.
go to the person
Yeah.
who asked the question.
That's Laurel.
Oh, my sister.
Yeah,
Laura.
she said time determines who a person and what make a man or a woman ticks.
Okay, so it's time. So
Time.
I gotta put. So what you telling me?
So
I
so
can't.
guess what?
I cannot love you for sight.
You can love me as you get to know me. So in essence, as I grow, you grow. As you grow, I grow. There is no fixed Tony. There is no fixed Kyle. There's no fixed Laurel. There's no fixed Joanna or
Right.
Joanne.
Joan.
Right? Everyone,
Sophie
because guess
Choice?
what?
And where is Carol and all this?
Because this is it.
Mhm.
When I was a child, I act like a child. I behave like a child. I think like a child. On becoming a woman, right? I put away those things. Life is a learning journey. The more you learn, the more you should change.
So
But now you don't change everything that you learn because some things are not for you.
So how a woman love what you say? This is a show. So what you say? See, I'm getting a little. Okay. So how was a woman love? So all that cooking, cleaning, and all that safer stuff. That's not what she loved. That's not how she love me. She
That
only showing that
that
because she trying to sucker
that
me.
no, hell no. That is an
Kyle, there you go.
aspect.
No.
That is an
Why these
aspect of love.
pieces?
Let's hear from Kyle.
Good, Kyle. Mm-hmm. Good, Kyle.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So,
mhm,
well, my opinion on this is that a man and a woman sometimes they show love in different ways. So, a woman is different from a man. A woman would usually want her emotional needs met. So most of the time, she just want her emotional needs met.
mhm,
Man is sexual most of the time.
mhm.
So man is sexual, woman is emotional. Right? Now, that doesn't mean that the woman doesn't enjoy sex, but it just means that sex is more a show of love for the man than the woman. Whereas a woman wants the man to show that he cares, every once in a while take out on have a date night, every once in a while buy flowers, every once in a while, not just on special occasions, but she wants to feel appreciated a lot. She wants reassurance, all that stuff. So it is a thing that men have to learn because I don't think Bahamian men understand that aspect of a relationship. Like
But
Bahamian
you
men think that once you just pay bills and once you just okay,
work
you're taking care of the house and you're doing this and that, right? Bahamian men think that that's showing taking care and showing love and stuff like that. Okay, so I think that's something Bahamian men would have to learn. I think it's something that we have to learn. Yeah.
and Kyle,
Go ahead.
surprisingly, it's not a Bahamian man thing. It's a man thing universally. Somewhere
Yeah.
along the line, humanity has been programmed to believe that man have a role and woman have a role. You see them talk
Right.
about gender neutral, right? That ain't have nothing to
Yeah.
do with sexuality. That have to do with life. Whatever a man does, a woman should be able to do. She may not be able to do it as
Right.
intently. I grew up in an era where
You know
the
what?
man went
Mhm.
out fish and farm because the industrial revolution age was just in its infinite stage of development, right? In the early stages where all this thing about women going out and working, that's why the family structure and everything has deteriorated
I don't believe in what you. I don't
because
believe in what you're saying. But go ahead. I'm just letting you know.
that's that's why the family structure has deteriorated. That's why the young people
Yeah.
today are lost and clueless because the mother is out working shoulder to shoulder with the husband. They push books in their children's hand and make them believe if you're smart, you'll get a good job, you'll get this, and you'll have a better way of life. But from my observation and where I am sitting, our children have become dependent. They are smart, and then what we do is we adopt that biblical thing. Oh, they're wiser, but they're weaker. Yeah, they are weaker because they have been robbed of the freedom of being able to make decisions early. They have been placed in a regime of competition for the better grades and competition for the better
I
job.
believe in that.
But at the end of the day, there is no substance, there is no family connectedness, and they don't even appreciate the parents who sacrifice so much for them.
Let's look at a couple of things you said. One of the things I didn't like, Kyle, you said I don't agree of, but I'll discuss it for debate. And you were talking about um, when you said men and sex and
Hmm.
physical and woman is
Emotional.
emotional. Yeah, but I believe
It's
both.
both
I believe it's both.
for both
I
men
believe.
and
I
women.
think women love sex more than men, but
Well,
that's
that's what I
from
was saying. Yeah.
yeah.
But the
But
thing about it, let me just give this little
okay.
but right in here.
Go on.
The reason why women don't give themselves as freely
Mhm.
sexually Men think it's because they're not getting the money, but no, it's because they're not getting the emotional cradling that they desire.
Mhm.
Right? You go out with your friends, you working. It's so many things women complain about men that there is no balance. That's all it is. If men were to balance their lives, women were to balance their lives and make each other the center or the apple of each other's eyes,
Mhm.
it would be amazing. But balance is important. Balance in the work and balance in the home, balance in the rearing of your children and sharing the chores together. You know what
Yeah.
it is to bond with your partner when the two of you stand in the kitchen, one stirring the pot whilst the next one cutting up the onion?
Mhm. But you know, and I can go to the next session of this and the next side of this, so I can put it in your lap.
Mm-hmm.
So we go right back to how a woman love. So you saying to me, a woman have a child
Mm-hmm.
and she born this child and she feed breast her child
Mm-hmm.
and tell her child to come a baby and all that. I mean, talk about all the little bum bum bum, and she go down the line and the child grow up and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So you trying to say to me, it's almost like that a man be have to come a child.
No, the man has to become present in the life of the child,
Mhm.
in the life of his mother, in the life of the family
Mhm.
that he created, that he is supposed to be the head or the priest or whatever that supporting role you put the label on it.
Mhm.
But the presence of the man in the woman's life, in the life of their children, okay, is what makes for a good and happy husband, wife, and children. The stability, right? The role modeling that is so absent in our society.
Talking to this, yeah,
Brokenness
you
is the common thing.
and you're talking to this lady. She hit a point, and she hit like when somebody hit a nerve, like
Mm-hmm,
because I was about to roll out. I mean, you know me,
mm-hmm,
I really.
mm-hmm.
And she said something important. She says, "I, I want a man when I walk. I want a man, even if he's not around.
Mm-hmm.
I want to think about him. That's the way I want to love. I want to know
The
that
love
he's there.
walking.
He present."
Mm-hmm.
She said that. She said, and I want to know that he's present. So that means he has my whole being. These are words. My whole beings. I can't stop thinking about him. I can't wait to get home to see him. See, this is the type of love she said. This is the type of love she looking for.
That's the type of love that the Christian example, Isaac and Rebecca,
Mhm.
Abraham and Sarah. Don't mind the fact that Sarah loved Abraham so
Mhm.
much that she take her maid and give it to him because she knew it was important for her husband
So why she
to
can't
have an
make this?
heir.
So why she see
Because
my answer? Why she couldn't make this thing?
biologically,
She
she
wants
couldn't.
this. Why she couldn't create this with her? I got you,
Biologically,
Carl. I got you.
biologically,
uh,
the hands of God
I
was
asked
on her
you.
womb.
I asked you a question and you
But
answered me.
she wasn't the problem, you know.
How you know that?
She wasn't the according to the written account, Hagar built an attitude with her after she
Hello,
gave
Lord, we
birth
go to Bible.
to Ishmael.
So say, hey God,
uh,
is the one who.
Yes.
So, so you saying to me that most of these relationships go bad, or most of them don't work, is because man.
But guess what?
Answer me. No, don't jump me.
Go
Don't
ahead.
tell
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Go
because
ahead.
man don't understand a woman love.
That's true. Because guess what?
That's the point I'm
Coming
trying to get at.
right back to how you asked, well, why Sarah didn't give, right?
Yeah.
But look at it. Abraham knew Sarah love. Sarah love was manifested in the handing over
Mhm.
of her maiden. Because when the maiden got besides herself, who set the woman straight? Was it Sarah or was it Abraham?
Abraham.
Okay,
You got to set
so
it straight.
why is it that men, that's what a woman want? When I love
No, no.
you, I
Now women want a
love
man to sort
you.
it out. You hear this guy?
No, 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 no.
So all
Did
along.
I ever
So,
Hey,
say,
so
did
what you
I
saying to
ever
me?
say that a
So,
woman
so
didn't
what you?
want the man to lead?
So when I be strong, you say I too strong.
No, no.
No,
Watch the gentleness in Abraham. Abraham was strong, but he was still gentle. He was
but I strong and
considerate.
gentle.
He was considerate of Hagar despite her rudeness.
Yeah, and I know men know how to forgive, and men know how to.
They don't know how
What,
to lead.
what you mean?
Y'all give up, and
Call answer, man. I ain't got
that's
time. You answer.
why as we could play back all the
Hmm.
series, right?
Yeah.
That's why you
Where
find most
Joni and
Bahamian men
people help me
in the
out.
bar because they ain't got no stamina. They don't have leadership. Mind you, it's because they didn't have the role modeling because
Mhm.
Abraham's father was there up until his death.
Exactly.
Abraham was there for his sons up to his death.
Right.
He
But
led and he set the example and he guided. That's what a man is there for, to guide his woman
and
and his
and I
children.
believe for a woman's love, a woman don't let that's the key. A woman don't let a man guide her. She
What
all worried
in
about
the
her love.
letting you see?
What you mean with
Listen,
the
listen,
letting?
listen. Let me say this, right?
Hmm.
When you say a woman don't let a man, what a woman, anytime you see a woman ain't letting a man, the only thing she don't let a man do is pull the family down to the ground. But when a woman is pushing a man, she's
Hmm.
pushing him for better. She's never pushing him for worse.
So let me ask you a question. So how come all these men is at the bar
Because they don't
complaining?
want what is better. They want mediocrity. Because you know what we say? They locked into the ideology that once I bring the money home, that's all I have to do. So that's why
But
the
you all
children,
create this.
you call them pigeons.
Yeah.
That's why so many pigeons, it ain't the woman who created. For heaven's sake, it's the man who failed to fight for his
Carl, you
family.
believe that? Go ahead, Carl. I'll leave that to you.
well, I mean, the man is the one who the patriarchy. Let me say that then. The patriarchy has set the rules where the woman ain't supposed to work and the woman stay home and cook and ding 'em. That's how that started. But
Okay.
Yeah.
now you see that
Go ahead. Sorry.
you see that it's almost the roles are reversing now where okay the women are fighting to women have fought to work and women have fought to be independent, but now it's coming back around where they now don't wish to work anymore. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Well, that's what I see in the younger generation, not the old generation.
Okay.
Younger women want to be taken care of.
Yeah,
They
taken
want to stay
care
home.
of.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right.
And
but
that's probably what Tony be referring to. Because I know the older Bahamian woman, she wants her man to show up and be the best that he could be. She wants her children to show up and be the best that they can be.
Mhm.
And she's gonna show up and represent her husband
But he's no
to
more
the
them.
best.
He's no.
no. But see, young baby women, they ain't on the run
Yeah.
no more.
See, today,
They ain't on the run no more.
world is going. Young women will tell you, you know what? You dirty dishes. You better wash it. Older woman get there and wash the dishes
Well,
because this is
come,
our house.
come to think about it though, right?
Mhm.
If the younger woman is truly being cared for by her man, she definitely should be doing those responsibilities. If she's not going
She
out,
should.
then her job is to be a homemaker. That's a full-time job.
Woman, you just say earlier that's not loving a woman. That's not woman love.
I didn't say that's love. I said that's her job. That's not her love. That's her job. If she doesn't have an income outside of the home,
Mhm.
then the man has the income. So Look at the profile of the woman, and not all of them have that privilege either. The
Mm.
woman who works outside of the home employs someone to come into the home
Yes.
and do the things that needs to be done that can't be done because she is out working. But if a woman is not out working, I repeat it, then her full time job is within a home to create that home environment, to teach the children, to make the home ready and herself ready for when her
Mm-hmm.
husband comes home.
And Kyle, you want to say something?
No, I mean, that's what it should be. Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
that's
well,
what it should be.
well, we try to figure out today and take on what is a woman love?
How women
How a
love.
woman love? I look at it this way. This is my thing. Woman love you crazy when you could do everything for them. They love you. Other than that, they like you.
Women
That's the
love
way I
a
see it.
man when a man provides the total package. Vice versa. A man truly loves a woman who caters to him physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and if possible, financially.
Well,
A man, and sadly enough, this is what you will find when you go for premarital counseling. The thing is, in a relationship, is the balance between your strong points and my strong point. If I am the stronger person in this area of everyday life, then allow me to do that. But what I find, not only in marriages and relationship, but even on the job, people expect you to give what you do not have. I cannot
Yeah.
pour from an empty vessel. I can give you what I have. You give me what I don't have. Okay, now if you don't have it and I don't have it, then we learn together
okay. So,
on how to move forward because it's important to us. But if it's not important to us, then we don't need to
so
have it.
you're saying to me, a woman's love, a woman love, is a powerful thing for a man, and a man
And
don't understand it. So a
but
man,
women don't understand men either.
okay.
I could assure
So
you that.
so
So in essence, it's a human shortcoming,
mm,
and it is grounded in the way we were raised
so okay, fine. So
culturally,
all these crazy people,
spiritually, or religiously. All these limiting beliefs, all these crazy ideologies,
mm,
that's what have the world messed up and have
okay,
people messed up and why relationships are not working. Forget the templates and create your own.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
fair enough. But like I say, I'm gonna answer this early conversation we had, and there's nothing to do with this show. We can close right here, but I gotta answer this. Kyle, I put this to you. There, this conversation is, but I didn't even know this person, but I had this person, this guy, Mark Fee, asked me, just trying to discuss this with me. You know, somebody called Megan Mustallion, you know that name?
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah.
And
Mm.
Clay, Clay Thompson,
Yeah.
and they must see break up or something.
Yeah. He cheated on
And
her or something like that.
she's saying he cheats on her or something like that, right?
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
and I was trying to, we having a conversation. He's trying to explain to me, Megan Stallion, Clay got to be crazy because Megan Stallion is one this fine girl with this shape, just this, that he called all the things that she just,
Right.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
I was telling him that has nothing to do,
Yeah. That don't have nothing to do with it.
that has nothing to do with who a man loves
Yeah.
and what he loves. He might have been excited, but let me say this: majority of men, sweethearts.
Yeah. I had this conversation before.
Okay, and
The
majority of
man, a man does not want to have just one woman. I think I said this before.
You
If
did.
man would rather have two or more women than one,
yeah,
but they don't
Why
have
is
the,
that? Do you know why that is, Kyle?
yeah.
Do you know why that is?
Well, I have about two or three theories, but
Let's hear.
I like to hear from you. I like
Let's
to hear
hear
from you.
theory. No, that is very important. You know, we skirt over that, but that is very important.
mhm,
Yeah.
Why is it that men, some men, or the majority of men, have this
because
inclination?
how a woman love us.
It
That's what it
could
is.
be. It
Yeah,
could be. It
they,
could
they love
be.
us like we are children.
Or it could
They
be.
love us like that we are their children.
Or it could be
Kyle,
that
go
the
ahead.
man has this mindset that women ain't worthy and they only, something to be used.
How about Kyle answer Mel? But how about too
I
many
want to
women?
hear his
How about too
theory.
many women?
Let's hear your theory.
Too many women to go around. How
But
about
that
that?
ain't your
Um,
Go
responsibility.
ahead, Kyle.
That's
well, my thing about it is it's kind of controversial, but it's about
let's
ego.
hear
It's about ego for men. You want to have a woman that you have access to, and that's the reason why you pursue the relationship. It's because you're not pursuing the relationship because you care so much about that woman. You're pursuing the relationship with that woman to have access to her whenever you want. But at the same time, you want to hunt and explore other options while you have that woman. So it's an ego thing. To me, well, this is my thing, right? This is my theory. It's an ego thing,
that is a very valuable theory.
right? So they're not they want to have access to one woman, maybe their favorite, maybe the one that they're most attracted to, whatever it is, while they continue to hunt, so to speak, or
Explore.
conquer, explore, that sort of thing, right? But it's multiple reasons. It could be sometimes it could be that the man has fallen out of love with the woman he's with, and then he wants to he doesn't really want to hurt her feelings, or he doesn't want to end it, so he goes. Or it could be that it could be multiple reasons, but I think the first one is a big one that Bahamian men struggle with.
Here you go. I think also that the thrill of the chase,
The thrill of the chase, right? Yeah,
you know, they
yeah,
they want to, and then some of them literally fear commitment.
yeah. Some fair commitment, yeah.
They fear. They don't want to be tied down, so they figure
And they won't be
if I
tied
can
down,
get
yeah.
from here to there, they don't want to be hurt because they've been hurt in the past. They once
Right.
gave themselves fully to one woman, and that woman hurt them. So there are a number of reasons,
Mhm.
and they ain't just theories; those are experiences that people have had.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I believe my theory, and I don't want to really give my. I really don't want to give.
Now
But
you say under the tree they ain't scared of but
no, I ain't
nothing.
scared. But
So well, then let's hear it.
my theory is that when you a relationship get bored after a period of time,
That's because somebody fails to grow.
and
Somebody fails to continue to grow. And then too,
mm, yeah,
boring. Why it get
uh,
boring? One person want to explore and the next person wants to stay
right,
just where they are.
right, and because you're two different people that don't have the same ideology.
Mm-hmm.
One person is speaking to God, to
Uh-huh.
church,
Uh-huh.
and the next person is going to church,
And
and
then
that can't see because one person want to say I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and the next person say, but I go to church only because you.
and that's okay.
So I
And
only
and
doing
that's
things because
okay.
you.
The problem is again with that, and I like the fact that you brought that up.
Mhm.
We believe that if I'm with you, then we should look alike, smell alike, walk alike, talk alike, eat
Mm-hmm.
the same thing, um, um, practice the same beliefs. No, come back to the fingerprint. No two individuals are alike, no matter how much they look alike.
Let's don't take
And
on.
that's why some people live the life of a lie because they want
Why
to
you say
fit
some?
in.
Why you say some?
Some people live the
Majority
life,
of people live a life of
yeah,
lie.
some,
Majority.
some that
See,
ain't
see,
all.
because when you meet me, okay, let's say you meet
Mm-hmm.
me, you, you tell me, I's a woman independent.
Mm-hmm.
You lying from the pit of hell because you
No,
looking for some
no,
help. Come
no,
on, man.
no, no.
So
At that point in time, I may be at a place where I am satisfied with my income, with what I have, but then we evolve and then our perspective change and we go, you know what? That don't make no sense. Some people who were dependent become independent, and people who are dependent either because of displacement of the job or a child gets sick, a number of things cause people to change.
right,
We
that's my
have to
topic.
change with the
That's my
times.
topic for next week.
Okay.
We can deal with that for next week because we run out of time. And sorry, we run out of time.
Why people change or do
Why?
people change?
See,
Should people
listen,
change?
they should,
Yeah.
they should, because guess what? I
Our
was,
body
I was in
changes
black.
all the time.
I was in black when I was 16,
Okay.
but I black now because I wake in the sun
Okay. Okay.
and I work hard to feed my
Mm.
children and I wake up. That's anyway.
But that's
Ooh,
it.
right now.
And when you look at it, right? When you look at our bodies itself, that should be the one lesson. Our bodies change. My hair wasn't always
Right, great.
gray,
Right.
right? My skin wasn't always wrinkled.
Mhm.
My skin, my body didn't always have this amount of weight. That sometimes it had more, sometimes it had less. We are changing every day. So
Anyway,
we need to stop expecting people to remain as they
They
were.
are.
anyway, it's our show. Our time is gone. Melanie, I understand. You have anything last to say?
Mm-mm.
Nothing. Carl, would you have
I
anything
hope
last to
I
say?
hope that they understood. I hope that this was a help to
If
understand
they will tell me,
how
and
women
we'll have to do
love.
it again if they have to continue.
How women love.
Carl,
And we always welcome people to join us.
yeah, join
All you
us.
have to do is hit Tony up, send
Boom,
your email, we'll send you
boom.
the link, and you can come on the
And you
scene
could have the big
and
mouth like
make
I
your
have, and
contribution.
we can make a con. Carl, you got anything to
No,
say?
I got nothing to say. I think I said everything
Well,
about
well,
this.
well, like I say, how do I say in church? The Lord is the fullness of the earth, and the earth is God. So I can say
Thank you,
is
everyone who joined us live and
mm,
made comments.
mhm,
It's always good to have you
all the time.
add to our discussion.
And it's Mel, Tony, and Kyle every Sunday, same place and time.
Under the tree.
So this week, go out and kiss somebody, tell them you love them, and make your weekend beautiful.
And remember, the countdown is on to election day. If you
Oh,
ain't know yet,
2020.
start finding out where you're gonna put your X.
Well, the world is turning blue. That's all I can tell you. Because what the background I check and the world is turning blue. So I'll have to see if it can turn
It ain't
red.
turning gold, the gold rush.
I don't know, but I see the world is turning blue. So anyway, let's see how the Bahamas turn out. If it turn out to be red, black, but I don't know. The blue's strong so far. So what we do, we gonna get a temperature check next week, same time, same place. Mel and Tony and Kyle under the tree chat.
I
Where
love
we meet
colorblind. You have
every
to tell
Sunday
me where
3.
the blue reside. But
Okay.
anyhow, ladies and gentlemen,
Kyle, have a good day.
All
Everybody have a
right.
good day. See you next week, 3 o'clock. Bye bye now.
All right.